So what's up everyone? Welcome back to your channel, Brighter Life Institute. I am Alicia. I want to talk to you today about the dark side of the personality type of INFJ. There are several videos talking about the dark side of INFJ online, especially on YouTube. But it seemed like the community in overall are kind talking about the dark side of INFJ, because many of those videos are really not touching on any dark side of the INFJ. So I feel kind of bad to making this video and talking about this, but we must be real. INFJ is a human being, and like every human being, there is a dark side to this personality type. Today, in this video, I want to talk about it, so some of you understand what it is and how bad it is. For sake to make a comparison and to help you to understand how deep and how serious the dark side of INFJ is, I will take as comparison the astrological sign of Scorpio. Of course, the astrological sign of Scorpio can also be an INFJ, and in this combination there are serious consequences and serious issue with this. I will get back to this later. The astrological sign of Scorpio has a bad reputation, especially with the dark side. The ancient ruler of Scorpio was Mars, the planet of aggression, war. It's not a very peaceful planet of influence. But so, the ruler of Scorpio is Pluto. Pluto rules the underworld. Scorpio can be attracted, to not say feel a certain urge to be mixed with criminal activity, doing some really experimental, extreme sexual experience, being involved and feeling the urge to do something bad. It really turned them on. The astrological sign of Scorpio is also known to be extremely possessive, jealous, envious, and despite they show a charisma personality about them to be extremely confident, the people that are in the astrological sign of Scorpio really suffer from an insecurity complex that is not really obvious to other people. This star sign can be often suffering from borderline personality or narcissist personality. They also can be suffering from people pleaser personality. All of this is happening in the dark, in the back, as Scorpio is the sign of secret. Their life, their private life, and even who they are is not always clear to others, and sometimes and often not to themselves. So Scorpio is really the astrological sign to not mess with when it comes to payback, betraying them, deceiving them. You better run for your life, because this person, this star sign don't forget and forgive, and they are seriously and dangerously patient to give you exactly what you deserve. This is Scorpio. The astrological sign of Scorpio is also a very passionate sign. They like it to be pure, deep. They like the truth. Scorpio can handle for you to dislike them as long as you give them the truth. They are very analytical and can see behind your BS any day and any time. So there are many points common between the personality type of INFJ that also prioritize 100% true connection. INFJ that is the real lone wolf, dangerous when they are alone. Do not see any benefit to have connection with any other just for the sake to have people in their life. They want it real. They are the perfectionists in every level regarding things in their life. They are hardworking, focused on their goal. They are being said to be introvert, but they also are extrovert. But because they are so focused to get their goals, and that is prime in their life, they will sacrifice their exterior and social life to work in those goals. So they would be perceived as hermit, people that like to stay alone in their apartment and working hard in their project to obtain their prime goals. So Scorpio is also the most emotional sign of the zodiac. Their emotion run deep. To not say that this star sign is ruled by the emotion, they do not rule the emotion. Compare to INFJ. INFJ is the master of emotion. They dive deep to other people's emotion and even themselves, and they are okay with it. The difference between the dark side of Scorpio is many Scorpio are very aware for a very long time. Even when they were child, there were a dark side in them. They perceive dark side on others very easily and they laugh it off. It amuses them to see how much the world has this dark side, and especially for those that are hypocrite about it, that say I'm so good and I don't have any dark side. Scorpio can smell the dark in you for miles. Scorpio, despite being attracted like a magnet to the dark side and every side of the dark, are people that are afraid, terrified about their dark side. They are afraid to go deep into this dark side in them that exists very much. The attraction, the pull, the call from their ruler Pluto in them to go dark, to go bad, to do criminal activity, to cheat, to things that bring a bit of pleasure and pain mixed. Scorpio are really not comfortable to go deep to their dark side or to look at their feeling in deep. The reason Scorpio are so afraid of this is because they are afraid that they're going to turn to a total monster, that they will lose their humanity and they will be evil 100%. Scorpio have very good reason to fear this, because there are a higher chance that that's exactly what they happen. Scorpio people are looking for loyalty and truth and people that care for them, and to be that vulnerable person or that person they trust. But too often, people that Scorpio trust have betrayed them, disappointing the Scorpio in a deep level. When a Scorpio get betrayed by somebody that they have opened up to, that they saw that this person, they can show who they are, they can be vulnerable, and this person let them down, betray them, mistreat them, take advantage of them. This go deep, and in this deep have all the skeleton of all others that did the same. This is a blow. This comes strong. This inability of Scorpio to forgive and to let go is linked to this. They are in pain, in agony, to see that people are hard to trust and they are vulnerable to pain. They are vulnerable to this letdown that other that they trusted have done on them. This brings rage. Now, when you look at the same thing for the INFJ, INFJ have zero tolerance for betrayal, being mistreated, being taken advantage of. INFJ can see from far the potential of those that are plotting and have bad intention toward them. If you have managed to take advantage of an INFJ, it's because the INFJ have allowed you. The reason INFJ will allow those that betray them, take advantage of them, to do just that is because INFJ want to prove to themselves that they were wrong. But no. They were not wrong. They have analyzing this person intention clear crystal. INFJ always go deep to the details, something that Scorpio are afraid about. INFJ have a deep side. INFJ can plunge to the deepest side of the darkness in them. In the title of this video, you saw INFJ pure evil or pure lights. INFJ are very comfortable with their dark side because they are aware that the most people and situation in the world are from the dark side, bad intention. You cannot slay, defend yourself, protect yourself by being totally good. You need to be one-to-one with your good side and also your bad side. And INFJ have a very good rapport with their dark side. Some INFJ may either looking for opportunity to explore their dark side, to show that darkness has no thing on them. INFJ is inborn with morality, integrity, loyalty in them. The darker side of INFJ is extreme, worse than Scorpio, because Scorpio avoid to plunge in them. When Scorpio plunge in the dark side, usually there is no coming back, and the pain that they go through is too intense. It hurt the Scorpio. INFJ doesn't have this. INFJ dark side is deep. Is deep, and they go face to face with it as they are the lights. For the INFJ, going face to face against their dark side and the other people dark side is a must. INFJ, who is the healer, cannot heal anyone about not facing the dark side of the other person and their dark side. Where is very dangerous for the INFJ is when the dark side meet where the rage, what we call a rage in the INFJ, exists. This is the most dangerous side of an INFJ. The rage comes when somebody, someone, something that really mean a lot to INFJ get taken, or get, somebody have done something to this person or this thing that INFJ care about. INFJ have a small group of people that they are truly connected with and they have in their life. Usually that's their partner, their children, their dog, their cat. It's a very small circle. So when someone in that small circle get hurt, INFJ can experience the blackout because of the rage. They can do terrible things and not remember what they did. It can be extremely dangerous. INFJ has the darker side of all personality type. When they are with this rage, when this rage get activated, because INFJ is always close to feeling, their feeling and other people feeling. This is extremely dangerous. INFJ do not avoid the dark side. As I said, they understand that dark side exists and are around us more than good. The dark side are dominating the world more than the lights. INFJ have no problem to go deep in their dark side. Most often, an INFJ is connected to the dark side, and the way they do it is they get mixed with somebody, and from the start they can see the intention, the energy of that person. They laugh it off. They go to their dark side to deal with this person. Of course, this dealing of the dark side is kind of done in a kind way to see, are you going to be good enough to find the good in you, to not do the bad? Because if you think that this INFJ is so good that they're not going to fight back dark to dark and worse, you're mistaken. INFJ punish, ridicule, and can take advantage of those that time and time and time and time again are fooling them, are taking advantage of them, are thinking that they are in advance, that they are smart to take advantage of an INFJ. INFJ will play the fool like they don't understand, like they don't know. And time again, but the same person, they will drive them to distress, to depression, to frustration, to disappointment. This is the dark side of INFJ, because they can dive deep, and this diving deep is not a choice. It's not something that INFJ choose, but it just happens. It goes naturally. So they know already what you are worth. They know very well how to hurt you and what to do to drive you insane. This is not from the light. This is the dark side of INFJ. INFJ do not like people that want to take advantage of others just because they can't. You are nice to them and seek for them to be nice. They try to betray you. INFJ will make you pay for that, and pay with your own doing, your own behavior. INFJ do not look bad for others, but they are a warrior. This is a leader in front of you that will fight back. They have no problem to fight back. Don't see INFJ like an angel that is a victim, that is helpless. Start to understand what is an INFJ. It is a warrior. It is a leader. And a leader, a good one, has to make very difficult decisions. INFJ have no problem to make difficult decisions for the cause of the goods. This is fighting darkness with the lights. And yes, there is a dark side on INFJ, but strangely, this dark side has a weapon that is light. INFJ do not understand partners that cheat on their partner. INFJ do not understand those that enter a relationship, a romantic relationship with them to just be bad, to just do their worst, to just causing problem. INFJ don't understand that. Only INFJ do not understand people that want to be friends with them. When INFJ can see you are a jealous of the INFJ, you are an envious person, you want to be friends with the INFJ just to misadvise them, to take them down, just to be a bad, presence in the life of the INFJ. INFJ can see that. And they have no problem to play it alone. INFJ will do it in ease to frustrate you, to let you down, to disappoint you, to hurt you, by not doing nothing than using your own move against the INFJ, against you. This is the dark side of the INFJ. If you hurt somebody that the INFJ care about, INFJ have no problem to go to you and to settle it. They do not like the people that they care about to be hurt by anyone. It can be the family of that person, the parents of that person, the sister, the brother of that person, whoever it is. INFJ make it their business to protect the people they care about, because the people they care about, it's a very small circle. Usually their partner are prime in their life, their children. And if somebody care, and if somebody hurt those people that INFJ care about, they will have no problem to give you exactly what you deserve. Dark as dark. Scorpio can maybe leave it and be patient, not an INFJ. They will straight away go for the kill. You'll see INFJ involved in a battle with the government, when the INFJ see millions of humans are suffering, you can be sure INFJ will enter the battle. And for some reason, they usually get noticed in the middle of the crowd. INFJ have no problem to battle down and take a war against the darkness, dark to dark, dark with a weapon of light. This dark side of INFJ is not dark. It's just unnecessary to deal with problematic people, situation, unfairness, injustice. You cannot really truly sort this out by being weak and by being an innocent that the darkness exists, that some people have bad intention toward you. INFJ are very aware of that, and they are ready, they adapt, and they have the right medicine for those that need to be cured. You see, this is how it is in the mind of INFJ. It's not all nice and it's not all bad, but it's deeply dark and heavy and serious. INFJ are people that don't mess around. When they deal with a situation, when they see a dark side in front of them, they have no problem to take it darker than the dark side. So this is the video I wanted to make about this today. Yes, INFJ personality are patient. They want to help people. They are the advisor, the therapist of the personality types. But they also know what it takes and what it must take to fight for democracy, freedom, liberty, fairness, to fight for love. Love, yes. To fight for love is one of the hardest battles the INFJ take. Most often, INFJ will break up with somebody they love dearly, but because their partner is not fair, or their partner is bringing some issue that doesn't fit what love should be, what a partner that cares for you should do, INFJ will break the relationship. It will break their heart. But INFJ do not understand those that causing problem in their relationship, those that don't have excuses to not want to commit to an INFJ fully. INFJ need a partner, a love partner that is not afraid to fully commit to a love relationship with the INFJ. INFJ need a partner that love and really love. That's it. INFJ are not looking for the perfect partner with money, looks, the rest. They are looking for a partner that have a true connection with them, and a partner that truly love them, that want to be by their side, a partner that is proud to be with the INFJ, a partner that want to do great things, great discovery, improvement, and learning, and living a life above others with the INFJ. Anything else that a partner will bring as a problem is a waste of time for the INFJ. People that criticize you in the relationship. What about advising the person, educating them, helping them to be better? But no, some people, they talk to their partner like it's their worst enemy. They talk down to their partner. They don't make their partner feel good. They are with somebody and look at somebody else. Some people dare to come to the life of INFJ still married, huh? or be involved with somebody else, or talking about their ex-partner. None of these are things that INFJ like. And you will trigger the dark side of INFJ because you are coming to the life that INFJ with some BS. And BS you will get. If you want to have a great life with an INFJ, you must be great. You must value integrity. You must be real. You must wanting to have a good relationship, a happy one, not some messed up user that just look at you for what they can get and they're already planning who they're gonna be with and they see in you like you're not good enough for them. INFJ have no time for that. And for those that insist to still want to be connected to INFJ, all you're gonna get is the dark side. I was friends with a woman before. She was a Scorpio woman. I get along super with Scorpio because we understand each other. But this woman, right from the start, I could see the vibration of envy and jealousy toward me. Despite that, in a good heart, I will listen to her, advising her. Most of the time, she wastes my time to take my advice, thinking, no, behaving like she's getting it. She's following it, she appreciates it. For the next day to say, your advice was not good enough. This kind of waster of time is not for me. When she saw that I was developing, changing for the best, she was then very interested to get close to me, glued to me day and night. For what for? Just to misadvise me, just to take me down, just to drain my energy. Mrs. needed to be lift up her mood day and night and was never enough. It was all about her, never about me. This kind of exchange is not for me. I have no interest to people please anyone, especially some insecure people that really have no good intention toward me. Yes, I cut off that connection really fast. INFJ are good, but they're not stupid. So we should not mix both. Well, what this lady, every time she tried to take advantage of me and she tried to drain me down, I turned the energy that the advantage was my advantage and the drain will be on my benefit. After some time she understood what was happening as she felt depleted to her bone. Yes, INFJ go deep. It's deep, it's not on surface. Nothing is on surface. And yes, she go away. INFJ people have no problem to go to the dark side. They enjoy it. They control the emotion in the dark side. It's not like Scorpio that cannot really control the dark emotion. In the river and the deep water of Scorpio as an element, water is a big profound ocean. And you know how scary it is when you plunge down to the sea and a deep dive, and the more you deep dive, there is no light and just mystery and dark pureness. This is how it is inside a Scorpio. And Scorpio usually will back in a mild way as it's so scary. But INFJ don't have this. They go deep. They are looking for it. They go deep. The deeper and the darker it is and the more scarier it is, the more the INFJ feel the power of the light in them. This is how it is, and this is the difference. The darker side of INFJ is more dangerous than the Scorpio, as they will use the darker side of the other person against them. No matter what that dark side is, they will take it as their own and use it as a weapon against the other person. It can be extremely dark, yes, dangerous, and this is a true punishment. This is truly scary. So you have here the difference. Scorpio is the most emotional sign of the zodiac. INFJ is the most connected to emotion of all personality type in the world. They are the master of emotion. The only time where they will lose it totally, to black out, is when they are taken over by what they call the rage, where the INFJ have lost total connection with what's going on. They will do things that they will not remember they did or they have done. It's extremely dangerous. To cause this in an INFJ, to lose this total control, you have to cause it in immense level of pain, meaning you have to touch somebody that they care truly about. INFJ don't play about. They are extremely dangerous. When you touch somebody they care about, you can be a group of people, whoever you are, they will come after you, and it will be bloody, and it will be extremely dangerous. INFJ have a very prime goal to protect those they care about. The best is an INFJ that is alone, that has no family, friends, partner, children, dogs, cat. This INFJ can control. But when an INFJ has a partner, this partner is usually a prime in the life of INFJ. The care is deep, the loyalty is to the limit. There is no end to the loyalty of an INFJ to a partner that really giving them the connection they are looking for. So if something happened to this partner, expect an immediate response from the INFJ that will be from the darker and the darker side of them. Some of you may say, yes, but everybody kind of have this. I really don't think so, that everybody has this. INFJ dive deep to everything. So if they dive deep to the dark side, you better worry about it. This is no Scorpio. This is worse, really, truly. The vulnerability of an INFJ lay on the person that they care about. If they don't have this person, it's going to be impossible for other people to touch the INFJ deep, to hurt them deep, because there is nothing that you can do to hurt them. To hurt them is to touch the person they care about, and if you do, you will meet the dark side in full blow of the INFJ, and this is no joke. If you look in the history of dark side of the INFJ, it is no joke. Yes, people talk about the dark side of Scorpio, they are powerful and blah blah blah. No, forget that. Scorpio have a problem. They have insecurity. They need an audience. They are a bit people pleaser on the side. INFJ has none of that. So, I hope that I brought some clarity and some, what is the dark side of the INFJ. No video are talking about this. This is the most dangerous dark side there is. And this dark side is always on, by the way. Not the deep one, not the rage. But this is always on, because INFJ are dealing day in and day out with very negative people, people that has bad intention. INFJ are constantly with their shield of dark side on toward those people. They can see them, they can read them, they know their intention, they laugh at them, and they use against those people the bad intention that they have toward INFJ. And this is how it works. Despite INFJ want good for others, the good for others sometimes is to teach them you cannot treat other people like you want. You cannot do what you want to do. That's not how it is. It is a lesson from the light by using the dark. That's what it is. I thank you today to have watched your channel Brighter Life Institute with me, Alicia, and I hope to see you on the next video. Bye!